Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications. You got to believe the winner here is in a pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's reeled in. It's Clay. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. the handoff.
So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. With the catch, it's Clay. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 4th down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He keeps it on a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff, it is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle, but first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
3rd and goal, trying to make it on the ground. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned them inside the 5-yard line.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the 1st time this afternoon. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Fair catch made at the 40. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Design quarterback run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score Clemson 28, Notre Dame 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks an open space. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And to punt the ball last time, now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up with a first down at the 41.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Receivers are bunched together. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Breaks free. It's just the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice landing in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.